yeah, we need both.
Stacey, I'll start with you. Your reaction at the end of that game is not a typical reaction for a December game. Describe what you were doing there and why you did that.
Because we're getting closer to Christmas, you know. No, I'm kidding. No, we're just happy, you know. We need a game like that. You know, we're playing so hard today. We're learning from the mistakes against I forgot which team we're playing. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we're just trying to improve ourselves. You know, especially the PK today. It's amazing. You know, boys did a good job. So blocked a lot of shots. You know, and yeah, they helped me a lot today. And I want to just say like thank you for that because yeah, we did a good job like a team and we deserve the 2 points. But yeah, we can celebrate next maybe like 2-3 hours. But then it's a new day, you know, and tomorrow we have another game and we want to win the game again and win the another 2 points.
Your performance tonight and the entire team's performance, I mean, it was exemplary. I think it's safe to say that, at least for the home games, this probably was the best performance of the year. But it also seemed like it fed off what had happened those recent games against San Jose with close games, but ultimately losses. You know, that can go a couple ways. Sometimes, you know, a team will just get too frustrated, and you see, you know, you guys maybe not come out with the best, but what you came out with tonight, it just seemed to show a lot of heart for the Firebirds. How hungry you were to get a big victory.
I mean, last couple of games. We played 2 games in San Jose, then 1 game against them again at home. You know, but all of 3 were played very good. Yeah, we had just 1 point from these 3 games, but we're playing good hockey. You know, yeah, hockey is a game, the mistakes game. You know, but if you're not doing the mistakes, you can't learn. And I mean, last couple of games were played very good games, you know. And tonight we just deserve the win, you know, because like last game we worked hard, but we're learning from the mistakes and we're trying to improve ourselves, you know, like a team and like everyone, you know, we're playing for the fans, for the people who's coming here to the building and trying to support us every single game, you know. And yeah, this game is for them too.
Stez, I'll start with you. Defensively, looking at the guys in front of you, just talk about the job they did keeping your lanes open. I feel like it was just defensively very crisp in front of you tonight.
Yeah, like I said, we did a good job. They're playing a hard game around the net. You know, trying to shooting the puck just to the bodies and waiting for rebounds. You know, some like mishmash there. But yeah, we're just focusing on the small details, and boys helped me a lot tonight. And yeah, that's I think why we win the game.
And for you, Yanni, just over the last 4 or 5 games, it's starting to seem to really click from your game as a whole. Just talk about how you're feeling, and you're getting more confident. You can see it. It's plain view that you're getting more confident as the season goes on.
Yeah, it's feeling so good. My body feeling so fresh, and couple games is 1 goal game. Today's Desi is so good game, and everybody playing so good. It's so good energy, and we want to continue same way to tomorrow.
Says I got to ask quickly. Just your son had a chance to play on the ice here this afternoon. It's got to be pretty cool for you.
Yeah, I get some pictures before the game from Mike, you know, and yeah, it was fun for them to, you know, like share the same ice, and the kids are so happy, and I'm very proud of him because he's trying to do the best, you know, and I trying to be a good dad, but my wife, she's spending the time with them like all day long at the rings, you know, and that's why they're getting better, because she's spending the time with them, because every day I'm somewhere, you know, and it's tough, but yeah, I'm proud of them. I don't know. Thank you.
Great game tonight.
How's it going?
Good. I just asked you here on the bench overall the 60 minutes that you guys played. Don't rank it on terms of how good the game was overall in the season, but just a complete game from the crew top down tonight. Safe to say, yeah.
Totally. I thought it was a complete game. I think we had some momentum from the last few despite the losses, just doing little things right, and got rewarded tonight for that.
Coach said after your last game, I think he was frustrated. There were a lot of penalties. I mean, both ways. I think there were 15 in the last game. Much cleaner tonight, but he referenced that he thought that there was some undisciplined play. I don't know if you guys took the day yesterday to address that, but tonight it's much cleaner.
Yeah, it was addressed. I think against San Jose, even strength was pretty even as far as chances. But the way the game is now, special teams are huge, and we put ourselves in a tough position against San Jose. So tonight was better.
It seemed like the energy and the pace of the play tonight was a lot crisper as well. Does that help with the defense, the offense more? Because the defense was pretty strong tonight. And obviously, you and Ben connected a couple times.
I think you're right. The pace was great, and if anything, it just helped everyone get into it. I think the first period we just rolled 4 lines the whole time, which is great because of our depth. So then started to get into some special teams in the second, but I thought the first period flew by just because the pace was like a track meet out there.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Gentlemen, sir. Short and sweet one to start, Coach. Most satisfying, complete home game of the year thus far. Would you agree with that?
I was going to talk about the game tonight. Like it's a good win for our group. You know what? They battled hard. We're the first place team coming in here. That's big, strong, heavy. That's got a great veteran presence on that team, and I thought our guys stood up to him very well. And I thought we had a great start to the game, getting that first goal, getting a little bit of energy in the game, and obviously we did a lot of right things, and they kind of woke up and got going a little bit, and then just kind of they're a big, heavy team that pinched down the wall very hard and created a lot of turnovers. And once we kind of adjusted to the pressure, I thought we had adapted well, and obviously getting that shorthanded goal really helped our energy. And then obviously getting that 3-1 lead at the end there, just we managed the game very well in the third period. Gave up a little, but not a lot.
You seemed a bit frustrated the other night, and you used the word, I think, undisciplined. You felt there were some moments that were undisciplined. I asked John Hayden the same question right now, if he took yesterday to address that, because tonight was so much cleaner. Very few penalties. Logan Morrison, again, did have one toward the end of the game. That's because I know you referenced that specifically from the other night. That aside, very clean, disciplined game. How did you address that yesterday?
Well, we talked about that, like just, the power plays are too good in the league to give them that many opportunities. And we said if we want to, keep these games close, we got to stay out of the box. We're a much better team 5-on-5, as most teams are. If you look at the penalties there, it was the first, and Nelly's could have, as a hold, could have went either way. The trip by Goisy there just, lost a little bit of stick position. And, you can't fault guys for, when they take penalties, but you can give them some information. How can you approach the situation differently? I just talked to Mo in the last one there, and I asked him, did you give the guy's wallet back? Because basically jumped on his hips and hauled him down. And he goes, I was just reaching in my stick. I said, take a look at it and get back to me. So, but no, it was, you see any team when you have that momentum 5-on-5, or you're trucking along 5-on-5. Anytime you give a power play and the number 2 power play in the league a look, you're probably going to get stung. But give our guys a lot of credit tonight. We blocked a lot of shots. We call eating them. We ate a lot of shots tonight, even on the 6-on-5 or in the 6-on-4. John Hayden had them right down the pipe. He ate it. And just shows you the guys are buying into what it takes to win. And that's part of the growth of our group. We're getting the young guys blocking shots, and we're getting the veteran leadership blocking shots. And you got to have that to win games.
You mentioned the energy. It seemed the entire game, there was a lot of energy. Flow was up and down the ice all night. That's got to help you get into your guys, help get into their games, I would think.
Well, when you start like that to right off the get-go and you get that first goal, that's good energy in the building, and you get the crowd behind you. And obviously we know what the crowd's like here in this building. If you get them involved early, they're going to be behind you the whole game, and as they usually are. So that's good energy that it's hard to manufacture just by playing the game. So we want to make sure that we get everybody involved early, not just our team, but we want to get the crowd into it. And then when you do that, you get into a rhythm. Guys are feeling good. They understand. The first 5 minutes of the game, we got pucks in deep. We managed pucks. We got a big goal. We went to the net. We got a tip at the net, a play at the net. So those are the things we have to do to be successful.
Coach, is this a game you can look back on and show your team we can compete with anybody in this league? It was crisp, stick position defensively, shooting lanes. I just felt like the team as a whole did every little thing right tonight.
Yeah, if you look at some of the games, like the Henderson game, we played very well. We just didn't get the results we wanted. The San Jose game the other night, I thought we played very well 5-on-5. We did give up a lot of shots on the power play, but 5-on-5 play, we did a lot of good things. So you're starting to see these young kids. We talked about the development, the first 10 games, 20 games. Now we're in game 24, and you've got 7 rookies in the lineup playing 10-plus minutes a night. So at the end of the day, it's good to see these kids taking a step, and they're learning. So now you're starting to see that translate into the play, right? So these hard games playing against teams like Calgary are going to help our players get that much better going into Christmas and past Christmas for the stretch drive.
Just one more for you, at least from
Sure.
me, man. Generally stray away from personnel or roster questions, but with Max out, Fleury out, and now Melanson, he's been out for a long time.
7 weeks.
Any of these guys that we might see back in the near future? Hopefully.
Day to day.
That's
Just
why I
trying,
don't ask the
Adrian. Just
questions.
trying.
That's why I don't ask those questions.
Smarter than that. I've been around a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Here's one that you might be able to answer. I haven't asked you this yet. Edward Chalet confirmed that he's going to play in the juniors, yes?
Yes, Edward is going to go play for Team Czechoslovakia, or Team Czech, in the World Juniors. So he'll be going up to Ottawa, Canada to play against the best junior talent in the world.
Yeah, did last year. I think they won the
Played last
bronze,
year.
Played well. That decision, is that tough one for him to make, tough one for the team to make. He could miss as many as, I think, 4 or 5 games during that stretch. He's playing great in his rookie season. How does that decision process work for him to go play in that tournament?
It's out of my hands. That's between the Czech national junior team and the Seattle Kraken. So, but you know what? Anytime I was part of that in '86, if you can imagine that way back then. And anytime you can be in a part of a tournament like that, it's exciting for the young players. Something you can always look back the rest of your life, and to represent your country twice. And when you play for your country in Europe, it's like playing for the Stanley Cup or the World Cup of soccer. It's incredible. Whatever, if it's the World Championships or if it's Olympics or if it's a tournament, European tournament, when you play for your country, you become a hero in those countries. So, like when these teams win, they are idolized by the fans. So I think it's a great opportunity for him to go over there and be a part of it. It's the last time he can represent his country in that situation. So go up to Canada, give it your best, and embrace the experience.
I wouldn't want to be a 19-year-old going against that guy.
Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. We're back at it.